Great. Great. Alright then. Let's get this going again. Yay. Hey, I'm Vicky. Hi, I'm Melvin. What's with the hat? You're doing historical reenactments. In a tabletop war game? Well, okay, sure, but a historic one. Anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real reenactments. Why'd you quit? It was too much exercise, and somebody kept refusing to lie. Down when you get killed. You missed. What's this game you're playing? Probably you're familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment. You mean... What I mean is you seem to be using Flintlock 4000 rules my brothers said didn't have cows. Oh, well... we had to mod them into ourselves. Cool, huh? So we're playing Warhammer 40k. Not much is up, actually. I am just, well, barely me, to be honest with you. I'm barely up. Can I play? Well, the rules are pretty complex. I don't think others will want to stop to play to teach the game. I already know how. My brother used to bug me to play him all the time so he could test his strategies. It's great, yeah. We're short a player on the cow side, so set up a table and grab some dice. Alrighty. Alright, I guess I'm playing... Warhammer. Battle of Cow Ridge. Alright. Destroyed. That was fun. I smelt them. Play another one. I have no idea what I'm doing. You look pretty bad. Damn, there's an asshole. Die! Ah! Okay. Alright. Then we will smite you, because you are evil and bad, and I don't like you. Yay! Alright. Lovers battle. That does not sound good. Alright. Yeah, this is not going well. Right? Yeah, I lost this battle. Damn it. Killing me, dicks. Barely won that one. Right. Clearly Primo Ultimate Masterful Strategy is not my forte. Alright, early skirmish. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta smite you. That's not gonna work. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to smite one of these guys then. Alright. You! Yay! That's right. Wow, you're really good at this game. Getting good was the only way to keep my little brother from lording it over me all the time. I feel like we should give you some kind of prize. Got some leftover guns from when I was gluing the figurines together. Want them? Sure! Bunch of really small guns. Okay, yeah. Sweet! Got a lot of candy. So put out of the game? Nah, I mean, I like games, that's why I hang out with these guys, but I've gotten bored of the strategy games. I want something different. Like what? Well, I like playing the guitar, so I was thinking some kind of guitar game where you pretend you're in a band and you have to hit the right chords. That sounds hard if you don't already know how to play a guitar. Yeah, I thought about making a real-life, simplified version of the guitar, but that would be much fun for me. Well, I have an idea. Instead of pretending to play in a band, why don't you join an actual band and play the guitar for real? I know a place that's looking for talent. Put my guitar skills to actual use, that's not bad. Okay, cool idea. It's the Jewel Salon in Dirtwater. I'll tell him to send you. Thanks a bunch. I'll head there right now. Godspeed, guitar man. Alright, anything in the mess hall? Nope. I'm like, somebody taking some real... Seriously, do you think a game real sus? Of course, you gotta play to win, otherwise what's the point? Having fun? Exactly, winning is how you do that. Yeah, just minus issues. Yeah, they're not... Don't let me have my tape measure on the board when it's my turn anymore, so I had to eyeball it. Looks like you could get a hit on the front guy. He'd have a partial cover, though. I think you mean soft cover. Yeah, you're playing 4th... Oh, you're playing 4th edition. Yeah, 3rd edition was a total kludge. Man, you and my brother would be bitter enemies. What? Who doesn't want to upgrade to 4th edition? I mean, what's wrong with 4th edition besides... everything? You know, never mind. Guy eating chips like they're going out of style. Wait, he's in there, he doesn't care about style. Hey, that's... true. You know, I'm gonna leave these guys. This is hitting way too close to home. Alright. We got more places. I thought I got all the places over here, okay? See what this destroyed campsite is. I feel we had this conversation before. Yes, we did have this conversation about 4th edition. That's why I left. That whole area just got way too real for me, and I had to leave. This human is pooped. Gary did not know a human is too poopy. No, we don't. Not in the sense I think you mean, anyway. This is meat. It is very large, all of it. A human contains all of this? Yeah. Ugh, I could not bear carry all of that. It's so squishy. Right. All the tracks. I believe the tracks may be fake. You could either follow them or head into the opposite direction. Well, let's follow the tracks. Except suddenly that doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Well, darn. Can I follow the tracks the opposite way? Other direction about half a mile. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. They're dressed weirdly in bright colored, baggy clothes and white face paint. As you get closer, you realize they're dressed up rodeo clowns. Gross. Why would they do that? There doesn't seem to be a rodeo happening anywhere. Approach the camp. Wow. This guy looks creepy, and wow. Rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes doot doot doodly doot doodly woodly doot 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 doot. Alright. Now it's playing. He keeps playing. Alright. Rodeo clown is eating a comically large haunch of meat. His narrow eyes use it to say, mine. Gotcha. Clown, idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. Converse. Howdy. Long way from the circus. You know about the circus? Well, yeah. Barney Bob's Traveling Circus. Something right up north. Barney Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus. Sideshow. That's the one. It's way up north, though. What are you guys doing all the way down here? Camping. You can tell by the campfire. Well, what I mean is why are you guys camping all the way down here so far from home? Well, we're on break, so we just had to take in the sights. What sights? This is the middle of nowhere. Nonsense! Check out this cactus over there, and those mountains, and there's plenty of sand. Plenty of things to see. A bit more of the circus. I thought you said you'd bet. No, I've seen a big painted canvas walls and all that, but haven't actually been inside. So tell me, let's hear your pitch. Oh, gosh. You kind of put me on the spot here. I don't handle public relations type stuff. I do. He looks at the other clowns and shrugs back at him. Concessions? Concessions! Aw, come on. Give me the scoop. Well, it's circus, you know? There's food and games and a freak show and all the good circus stuff you love. Tell me more. You quit bugging me? Just go see for yourself. Are you ashamed of it or something? It sounds like you don't want me to find out how crappy your circus is. Hey, it all fits. One wagon, right? I bet the freak show is just a shaved baboon, and the lion tamer has to swap places with the guy wearing the lion costume after each show. I'll have you know it's the finest circus you'll ever see. Hornswoggling. Anybody red camp nearby? Clown with the meat chuckles quietly. Somebody's can't get wrecked? That's terrible. What happened? Looked like the work of cows. You know, now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. A lot of it, you know, moving and so on, right, boys? You guys be careful, I'll see you around. I have hornswoggling? I do have hornswoggling. Damn it! Could've got hornswoggling, and damn it, I could've had hornswoggling and hornswoggled this guy to tell me about the circus. This little three-man tent which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. That makes sense, yeah. Alright. Rescued mission. That reminds me, did I ever do this mission? No, I guess I didn't do this mission. Might as well give this mission a try. I was hauled down here by a fairly recent look inside. It's empty. Dubious. Skull's gold tooth. Take it. Skull's twitching in an unnerving fashion, though I guess that's not why it could be twitching. That would have been unnerving. Stop it. Die. Yeah. Yay. Skull sitting on a weird angle. I guess it's notable for some reason. You got a souvenir spoon. Alright. Skull listening at you. It doesn't seem right. It sounds like it's gibberish, though. They're really creepy gibberish. Damn it. Where you found goes. Put it back. Alright, might have found a skull. The pile of skulls been cemented together for some reason. Pick it apart. Creepy whispering stone. Center of the pile, you unearth on skull a shiny black stone. Makes no. It's making more noise than skulls. Did I give that to you? No. Whee! Pogo, pogo, pogo. Alright. Alright then, let's fight it. Wow! Wow. I am... Alright. This way to the Pasillo del Santo. El Santo! Nothing? None at all? Alright. It's a plaque. Read it. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy that he just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to intern him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. These really knew how to build a heavy stone sarcophagus back in the day. Open it. Grunt and Strain forced the sarcophagus to open his skeleton side. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Wake him up! Wow! It's cool. Can you give the once-over on your class's abilities and such? My class is Snake Oiler, and I got like I can got like a snake whip. I can summon a snake. I can heal myself. And I can fan my gun for like 3 shots. It does like 190 damage, so it's freaking awesome. And I also have this like grinning skull. I don't know what that does because I haven't used it yet. But yeah. Die, Saint Beefus. Saint Beefus's finger and Saint Beefus's thigh. It's a weapon? Actually, yeah, that actually reminds me. I'm gonna put my sweet smelling flowers down so I don't have to go into that stinky cave anymore. Because, I don't know, I sucked. Read it. Lies Santa Cordata. She was drawn and quartered by heretics and then quartered that her head on it was beheaded. Or the quarter that had her head on was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Whew. That's pretty gruesome. Reassemble it. Fight them. Ba-da-ba-dow! Oh, and then, like, Gary here, like, does Gary Foo, where he hits the target, like, 5 times. Because Gary's awesome. Does nothing. Well. Mysticality to speed. 1 muscle, 1 mysticality, 1 moxie. I think I want that moxie, so I'm gonna keep what I got on. What's this one? It's a plaque. Read it. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating the Pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him. Alright. That was weird. I am Pope, seriously. Saint Pope stands beautifully at the dais. He just keeps doing his Pope gestures, ignoring you. You can look. Someone looks so smug without even having a face. The longer you watch him, the more kissing here. Well, I'm gonna insult him. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush, and the sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrow, looking like you fully managed to make him angry. And enough to fight you. Fight him, then! try spooky damage. Spooky! Alright, I have no idea what that did. Fake Pope hat. Where the fake Pope hat? 2 armor, 2 moxie. 3 moxie. No, I'm gonna keep that hat, because that's better. Alright! Crap. Alright. Sister. Somebody's confident inside the catacomb door. Don't worry about that. We're just storing that for an escape artist. Escape artist, yeah, he was taking his act on the road, but needed to lighten his luggage. So he gave us a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Okay. Oh. Recover all the relics. Oh, be praised. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped. We must reward you for your efforts. We don't have much, but these boots look like they might fit you. Silk Nun's boots. Alright. Moxie 1 AP. 2 speed, 1 max. You know what? I'm gonna go with these boots. Yay! Alright. Rescue mission or the circus? Yeah! Yeah, El Vibrato transponder thing starts beeping at you. You play hot and cold until you find a weird-looking crate behind it some rocks. Open it! You fumble around inside until you find the bit that makes its lids light open when you push it. El Vibrato scraps! Yay! 8 El Vibrato scraps. Hello? Gosh, a real-life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Vicky Williams. What's with the cots? Well, the cots with the cow attacks, and I felt my faith would be better served running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I'll also sell medicine supplies if you'd like the healing to go. You hearing anything in the run? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of purple grass that grows near the here, but I've run out. I would mind picking some for me. It grows near the cave that makes unusual humming sounds. Sure. I think I know the place you mean. Alright. The Humming Cave. Running with the worst smelling stink you've ever seen. Basically, it's a cartoon stink line. And we'll fight it! Buckow! Yeah! Snake spleen and a snake spleen. Yay! Alright. The grass, yay! This is unusual. In this wooden area out in the middle of nowhere, a goblin has constructed a little lean-to with a rough wooden counter. It looks like there's some kind of wood. It's a lemonade. Hello. Many hello to you, good human. Are you having interest in finding an example of goblin jewelcraft? Gary. Gary inspects the jewel display and chats with the goblin for a moment and turns to you and says, perfectly legit to seeming. Are you two shopping? Look at the merchandise. Rings are 100 meat for buying! No inspection, most of the jewels are just offer as rubbish, but you see a spot to the traders. Big, tough-looking ring. Shit. What'd I just get? Muscle... No, I don't want that. I want my Moxie, because Moxie helps me with shooting. Welcome back. You're able to find Humming Cave and Purple... Here you go! Medical supplies? Awesome. You're not sure which is stranger, that these work at all, or that they only work on legs. What the hell? Buy one of those. Buy one of those. Alright. circus. Head to Circus Charlie. Circus, those clowns you admit we're talking about exploring the circus, you find like kill some time. We can get over the fact that the place is full of people dressed as creepy clowns. Like they get to think of it. He notices you and gives you a little wave. Talk to him. She approaches the clown and puts basically a cheerful face expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. I know this expression well. Little Barney Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, ma'am. How can I help you? I'd like to see the circus, please. I'd like to run away with the circus, please. Aren't you a little old for that? Sorry, we aren't hiring. Damn. I'd like to see the circus, please. You can get right to the place, but if you want to go inside, you'll need a ticket. And presumably you can sell me one? Certainly. That's my job, after all. For you, ma'am, it will cost you 500 for this meat. 5,000? What? Does it seem a bit high? I promise, ma'am, your prices are worth it. We got that right. Why is it so expensive? Well, this is no little podunk, little traveling circus. We've got rides, games, food, and amazing demonstration for knife-throwing skills, other than Barnaby Bob himself. We'll see about the rides. Suppose I shouldn't say ride. I should say ride, but we have had some grisly merry-go-round action since we stopped turning it on. About the games, we've got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? It's more like some. We got some of them. The food? We got your favorites. Popped corn, sarsaparilla with little fancy new bottle caps, and get this. Did you hear about the new thing a fella invented? Cotton candy? Maybe. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured it out how it works. Mostly, more or less. But Barnaby Bob! Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience on stage and throws knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? Yeah, sure. You're not doing a very good job of selling this man this. What do you mean? Look, I'll drop the act. You don't know who I am, should I? I'm Vicky Williams, Bureau of Traveling Entertainment Inspections. That's not a thing, is it? It's a thing. A very serious thing. Your ticket prices won't be encouraging a note in my report. Whoa, hold on, Chief. I was just jostling you. Come on now. How much do clowns actually fee? Meat? Alright, that'll do. Let me just stamp your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partner's good and free. Well, joy! Oh, god damn it! Could have hornswoggled him. Oh, I'm sad. Alright. Time to the circus. Strong to the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs and find it almost entirely deserted. There aren't more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There are a bunch of clowns around working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, which is a little unsettling, but at least lines won't be very long. Yeah. Take a closer look. Now, miss, I'd like to think your customer with a sharp eye, quick hand. I see one. How'd you like to test your skills against the dexterity? What's the game? Well, on the wall I've got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons for... thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. Yeah, that's about right. Pretend, mate, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition. Your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an honest sound description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined. The one who beats it. What's the prize? I'll take it to Barney Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a ride to get. Okay, I'll give it a shot. The clown hands you a cheap pistol and gestures at the bullets behind him. Good luck! Shoot like a jaguar. I don't understand how that means. I'm not sure exactly how a jaguar shoots, but presumably it's pretty good. You clear the... Well, if you don't know either, then why'd you bring it up? Presumably it's pretty good. You clear nearly the entire wall of balloons, and the clown looks genuinely impressed. Well, albeit, looks like you won. Congratulations on the finest shooting I've seen in quite some time. Circus show ticket. Show's starting soon. Don't miss it. Thanks! You're some kind of carnival-based, card-based carnival game. That's not exactly how it works from here. Greetings and salutations, miss. This is a game designed to test your intelligence and capacity for abstract thought, and, well, if you care to try your luck, far be it for me to obstruct you. It's the game. Throat's getting tired. The simplest gesture game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I'll show you all the faces and then turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick and you win. You don't shuffle them? No, ma'am, I can't. If you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep. What's the prize? Upstation, which is otherwise sold out. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Carefully, the deck of cards Clown spreads it out in front of you and then he turns it over. Ready? Give it a shot. Clown starts picking cards out, holding them up to you back as you manage to guess a few, but not very many. Don't feel bad, friend. It's about average. Not good enough to win a prize, though. Damn! Well, can I increase my mysticality? Yeah. Alrighty then. I'll be back. Clown's selling the rubber balloons. When he sees he has your attention, he smiles and waggles the balloon at you enticing. Miss, interested in you in a toy balloon? How much are they? What do you mean? What colors do you have? Well, just take a look. Red. They're all red. How do you get them to float like that? Well, there's nothing to it. Heck, they all float down here. Walked right into that one. Fine, I'll take one. Tell me more about your circus? It's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. Oh, wouldn't you like to know? What are your traveling plans? Haven't decided yet. There's why we settle down to where we're a bit more rural. Keeps things relatively quiet, and we scatter around and get the lay of the land. Ho ho! Where'd you travel from? Where's your previous stop interest? Northwest-ish. Little hole in the ground kind of thing. Place you wouldn't have heard of. Ho ho. Why is everyone working here a clown? Dude, you can't just out and ask that to a clown. It's insensitive. Oh, traditional. When the, what do you call them? Rodeos stopped being put on, the rodeo clowns took their other jobs at circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say. Ho ho. Who's this Barney Bob guy? Oh, the boss is a real famous showman, though I'm not surprised you would have heard of him around here. Oh, got eyes like a hawk, and he's a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss his show. It's a real highlight of the carnival. Okay, see you around, clown. Catch you later, alligator. Okay. Closer look. Oh, howdy there, miss. Here's a game of challenge. Strength and help you don't mind saying, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try it, I certainly won't stop you. What's the game? Just simple. Take a big mallet here and lever under the bell, and it's all yours. What's the prize? Okay, I'll take a shot. 20 muscle! Well, you pick up the mallet and deep breath smash the lever with your mighty swing. Little bell strikes and makes it nearly not quite to the bell. Well, now that's very close. No grand prize winner, but I've seen today, but you got to be worth something. Damn! Okay, so my muscle and my mysticality. So 3 more muscle and 13 more mysticality. Shit, that's gonna take forever. Alright. As your parents, I lost my bottle cap. You soon have you? No, I'll keep an eye out. Shiny steel and a little chain. Alright. Your place to put a bottle cap, but alright. Stay show until later. When? Later. When exactly? Later. Alright. Senses condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult the doctor. Alright. Were you on the side of the midway just now? Oh no, that's our other balloon guy. He dressed just like same face paint. Did we fool you? Yeah, no, I'm good. Step right up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. Cotton candy, they find it as several Zero senses of the word sponge sugar created through the revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. Sweet. So it's not is it actually made from cotton? What? No, cotton is indigestible, no matter what chocolate you can cover it with. Find that out the hard way, did you? Fair enough. You make it. You pass a metal box with a wide funnel coming out of it. This little machine here, I can't tell you how it works, much like the trip egg. It's a trade secret. Notice that a couple of dentists down south were the first ones. Dentists, go figure. But after hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements with the new design, too. Now I'm really curious. Sorry I missed the secrets. Alright. I'll take one. Okay. It's 300 feet. It was down a slide whistle and encounter the ducks underneath. And then comes back up with a paper cone, which is hands in his mouth. Metal box. He pulls a lower lever and the machine makes a squealing sound and glittering white sponge sugar collects around the paper cone in a fluffy cloud. Here you go, enjoy. Thanks. What does that do? Alrighty then. Whole thing's called climb behind the vendor. Got this newfangled crown cork bottle caps and all. What do you have? I got root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. How about rhubarb? Nope. What about plain tap water? Nope. Cream soda? Orange? Strawberry? Cherry? Lemonade? Grapefruit? Rhubarb? Okay, now it's just starting over again. You make the drinks. Introduce yourself. If you're asking why we've gotten a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of soda out in our traveling caravan, no, we stack up the past 2 large towns. How much are they? 205 meat. No thanks! I don't want a soda that much. Red Hots calls out the column behind the stand. Red Hots, footlongs, 2 kinds of mustard. There's also that smaller reads lost and found. Are they actually a foot long? 12 inches? Because a lot of groups say that, but it's just going to stop you right there, seeing as there's ladies and children presents. One or not. Penis joke. What are they made of? What do you mean? They're pork. What else do you make sausage out of? I wonder if you had a vegetarian option. Lady, this is a carnival, not a herbivore. You've been saving that one up, haven't you? For years. Thank you, man. Wait, I'd like to see Lost and Found. A lucky bottle cap. Take it. Thanks, no problem, ma'am. Lost and Found again? Did we just get all these? Because probably gonna need all these. Alright. Back to the kid here, and then we'll go see what that sideshow is. Yep. Is this one? Thanks, ma'am. No problem, kid. Okay. All that. All that just to lose my balloon. Okay. The sideshow it is. Howdy, Miss. Can I interest you in the wondrous, mysterious delights of the sideshow? What do you have in there? Secrets, mysteries, things too weird to disturbing to witness the daylight. Freaks? Not just freaks. What does it cost? About 300 meat. Okay, man. Well, in the event you are disappointed, no refunds. You will be disappointed. In the event you are disappointed, no refunds. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look even more clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods at you as you enter. Come in, take your time, look around, just remember, no touching. Shelves display a large collection of strangely painted eggs. You see several shelves of full white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small placard pinned in one of these shelves says, Clown eggs. In the circus community, it is traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are achieved for future reference to ensure that no one can choose a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs of the clowns that work in this circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clowns out here in the sideshow tent and the ticket seller clown out front. Say, wait a minute, here's the egg for that balloon-selling clown. Didn't he tell you there's another guy wearing the same makeup? According to this sign, that seems unlikely. Inspect these eggs more closely. Sorry. These shelves are filled with jars, and the jars are filled with things. Weird-looking things. You lean a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed and or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. A three-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of a snake without a head or tail. Weird, crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross, pale grubs like fat, featherless white worms the size of sweet potatoes. The one on the side is either larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone painted its face in apparently a parody of clown makeup. Yuck. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin mouth and a mouth slash of a mouth, as well as the area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red, and the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar, spitting to face you and stretches its mouth open wide, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. Ah! Haha! I got you pretty good. What is this? Ain't a real critter. It's made of rubber and clay and doll's parts. And such, got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with. He takes a little push-button gizmo out of his pocket show. Should have seen your face when you jumped right out of your boots. Alright. Howdy, miss. Welcome to the sideshow. Thanks. What's the scene here? Well, down to the left, you have a collection of spooky warped mirrors. Right here, we have an exhibit of clown eggs and pickled punks. And further down to the right is our freak show. Feel free to explore it. I'll have you either be, if you got any questions. Ask a question. Let me tell you about these eggs. The traditional clown thing that they place it there next to the exhibit detail. They don't get too close, please. They're fragile. Okay. Look at yourself. Your reflection in the mirror is short and squashed, looking folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving your back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing the image change. It's kind of amusing. Makes you look really stretched out and thin, your limbs twist and writhe like snakes, and you move around. It's a bit unsettling. Your muscles are ache a little sympathetically. This mirror somehow shows you what you look like in clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from the pasty white face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles. In the flickering lantern light, it almost looks like she winks at you. Well, that's creepy. Crap. Here's at you for a freak show because his entire head is an enormous eyeball. Look like him staring back at you. So you got like much choice. I'm Vicky. How's it going? Can you talk? You move a little to the side and lean over to the ropes to get a closer look. He's basically just what it seems to me. First glance, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You notice two things, though. First, he has an odd lump at the, well, they would call the base of his skull, if he had one, and sort of crumpled, fleshy mass of the size of a fist. With squinting some imagination, it almost looks like a crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are also locked to the legs of his stool, and his legs of his stool are bolted to the floor. The circus gig, huh? Your hands slowly curl into a fist and knuckles turn white with tension. You blink? Blink, I guess? Guess not. Going that way? Alright. Finally dressed through his suit is but is threadbare and is out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. Hello there. My name is Douglas. I'm Vicky. Delighted to meet you. So what's your deal? I'm in a sideshow. What do you mean? Yeah, you'd be perfectly normal. How forthright of you. Of course, it is only natural to wonder. Wait a minute. You said the last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. I'll need to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with two front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! He sits back down, his knees and joints crack and pop loudly as he reverses himself. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. Surprising. Yes? I bet, yeah. How's that even possible? Douglas shrugs his shoulders with his pipe and back. Are you what's the phrase? Siamese twins? Not exactly. It's difficult to describe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body with two faces? It would be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind. With, as you say, two faces. Right. That doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. It took some getting used to, but this is much is quite certain. Were you born like this? We don't have to discuss how I came to be this way, if you don't mind. Sorry, no, apologize this way. Probably wouldn't want to talk about it either. It means it must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to prevent me to bend them in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Why are you in a sideshow? With a regular suit and a haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot a clown making a gesture, but you didn't catch what it was. I go through. Plus, well, if it's quiet life, you know? Free to roam and board and travel. And you meet interesting people. Talk to you later, Douglas. The lady with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box, she reads plainly. Incredible? Well, it's interesting. I'm sure it is. Certainly. What's your name? I'm Janet, and you? I'm Vicky. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Vicky. Why are you in a box? Rather pressing question, isn't it? Sorry. Oh, I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see? Sure. This is going to be a charm, isn't it? Janet whistles to the clown, and then he moses over to unlocks the door in front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Jane's body, you see a tangled complication of assortment of glass tubes and pipes, tricky clockwork gears and pumps. Liquid of various colors, mostly red, slosh the tubes. A large bellows near the pop inflates and begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? It's amazing. Well, I think that has happened, then I'm certainly educational. I imagine the large tank on the left is my stomach, if you'd like to see what happened after lunch. Inner workings. If you watch the various liquid slosh around in the tank and paper mixture. Weird. Gross, but it's needed education. You get the perk anatomical learning. What happened? I'm sorry, I can't talk about that. Of course, sorry if it's a painful memory. Yes. Well, it's nice to meet you. Yeah. Well, that was creepy. The clown. Hey. Can't accuse this guy. You see a clown. Somebody's aping somebody's style here. I feel like I need to get these two things before I can do the show. Alright. Let's see, I need to get my mysticality. My muscle up, and you can probably see the show. Alright. There's nothing else here. Let's go to the West Pole. That sounds like fun. Or not! Right down the desert hotel, you catch a whiff of the unmistakable scent of snake oil. You follow your nose to the wreck of an old medicine show. The old medicine show. We'll check it out. Duck. Magic's mouth beholder. Alright. Take one. Oils I have known. Teaches you how to make advanced boozes, oils, and potions. Read it. Potionology. Nice. Ironically, the oils from your fingers destroy the fragile old book when you're reading it. Sit down at Alchemist table and put your briefcase full of snakes and snake parts. What do you want with this? Make potions. Stick a venom gland squeezer and prepare to turn the crank. What do you combine it with? A spleen! Patent liver tonic. That'll do. Right. I'll enjoy that more later. West Pole it is. You encounter a goblin wearing a battered cowboy hat, 2 large spurs, and a rusty sheriff badge. It seems extremely excited to have spotted you, and though it tries to put out a stern face, it can't mask its fleet. Freezing, crime doer! You're underneath arrest. What did I do? Crimes! You so much criming! I am never criming. Telling it at judge crimes. Talk with it. What makes saying I am crimer? Well, looking at you, looking at all things criming. Oh no, please, I am cutting deals, letting me go, and I am telling you where real crime's master is. Oh, yes, okay. The terrible and evil Black Bart is doing so many crimes. Gosh, unthinkable criming he is doing. Where? He is that away going. The cowboy runs away excited, spurs jangling. I really like the way these goblins talk. It really makes me laugh. Mess with them. Rocks are strange. They don't seem to weigh so much as they should. It's sort of drawn into each other. You could probably make an interesting carrot out of them. Mystical. Suave. A cheeky gesture. Step back and admire your handiwork. You got heavy trigger finger. Wow. Okay. 3 pistol attack damage. Awesome! Mess with them. Powerful? Rainbow Tower. Perk, Art of Stone. Nice. Suave. That up. Alright. The railroad camp, I guess. Some credit crazy skeleton charges you from behind. Rocky outcropping is crazier than most animated walking human skeletons you see because he's got buffalo skull for a head. You aren't aware. There won't have been any buffalo-headed people living in this area, you know? Fight it! A buffalo soldier. Gary did nothing! Gary did nothing! Well, in that case, we'll just fan you to death. Buffalo skin pants. Muscle and armor. No. Alright. Slip blocked here. you got there, Jellybeans? Yep, can I have one? Please? Where'd you get them? A little way south of here from a fellow named Roy Bean. Discovered Roy Bean's house. What do you mean? It sure is big. It's quite a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. Alright. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves a hell of a canyon to get across, and no material for building a bridge. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Sure, where is it? Speed marks map location with your bread. You discovered a new map location, Breadwood. Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of this is fine by me. It seems like the simplest option. I'll see what I can do. Alright, well, let's get some of those jelly beans, because that sounds nice. Madness Maw Mine! That also sounds like fun. Alrighty then, Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Roy must prefer performing his morning ablutions outdoors. Good flushing the sea. Master of Flushing. Huzzah! Well, that sounds... little yellow jelly bean in this case. Paraguay murder bee honey jelly bean. What kind of jelly bean was it going to eat? Not sure if it's worth it. Hey there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Vicky Williams. What do you do here? Well, I first came to these parts. I was all about two things: dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in the bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. That's what happened. Nothing particularly tragic. Got old. That's all. I got my pistols for good. Pistols. Yeah, his pistols. He points to the wall. Look. Find an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place... Ooh, a spittoon? Sweet. This old place, just Jelly Beans Museum now. Seems like a sign that our friend isn't very accurate then. What do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. For the Jelly Bean Museum, I don't see many jelly beans. A bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them, all 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm sort of soft target now that I'm retired. That sucks. I'll help you get him back. No, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you that the way the first group of thieves went happened in that direction. You discovered a location. Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. Well, I gotta look in the spittoon now. As soon as you approach the spittoon, you can smell the overpowering sweet stench it exudes. Nauseating sweet. Like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Look inside. Garnished rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using this jelly bean as a chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Well, I gotta investigate further because his pistols probably fell in there. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spit into a brass bucket. You seriously want to put your hand in the swill of artificial coloring, thickened saliva, and it will probably never be clean again. Yeah, because his guns are in there. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or stupid. Give it to me. You plunge your hand in the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot with it. Yay! What does spittoon hand get me? 20% resistance die. Nice! Nice, I'll take that! Deals stench damage instead of physical. Plus 6 moxie. 13 to 17. Fuck yeah, I'll take that! That sounds... fuck, that's like doubling my damage there. Why the fuck would I not take that? Ooh, place for going. Gary is thinking of one. Really, what's that? A cactus! A biggest cactus ever seen, with goblins inside. Well, that does sound interesting, and or weird. Thanks for the reminder. Alright! So... we go to the Madness Maw Mine or the Jellybean Thieves' hideout? What to think on this one? Go to the mine. Transport starts making a beeping noise. Is treasure or a monster you can risk the gambling? No. It's in this encounter. At least in this encounter, your involuntary risk taking is rewarded you with a valued high-tech crate. Open it! Create your own viable keystone. It opens to reveal. Yay! More scraps. You aren't one of us. Be gone from this place, interloper. You know something as bad is going down. Nobody uses the word. Nobody good here uses the word hornswoggler. Chill, I just don't have my mask on. I forgot it here after the last time. Yeah? Where's any proof? Proof? They left it in there. Well, I'm not wearing it, mine, which I obviously would be if I had it with me. I don't want to miss a thing. Alright, fine, but don't forget your mask this time. I feel like I can get one of these masks somewhere else, so I'm gonna just get those jellybean thieves. Look, someone left their camp. Burning the dangerous. On close inspection, it turns out to be a nest of fire snakes. This is pretty dangerous. Well, fight. I like snakes. You know that. Die. Die. 56 to 60 damage. Nice! I'll take it. Fire moccasin skin. Awesome. Virtual banners consider them fire. Music when speaking. Don't know what you think you're doing, Ranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came. That said you wanted to eat lead. Well, it's not very neighborly. I got a neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man. I aim to have them back. Oh, is that right? How are you planning on doing that? With words? Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of cotton candy from an old man. This is such a small and petty and sad little crime that it barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on the wanted poster, you're going to be laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, why would your mothers think? I mean, I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before slate, and I suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure that's not what you weren't suited for. Bennett's hanging their head shamefully and shuffle away. Wow! That worked! Ooh, the muscle is now 30. I think that means I can go do the thing. I can go do the thing. I can grab the missing jelly beans. What am I trying to say? The carnival! Yeah, the carnival. I can go to the carnival now. Quickly. Circus! That's it. Circus. We're going to fight it. But now. Alright, into the circus. Look, it's the game, blah blah blah. Give it a shot. Alright, 30 muscle. Oh, yeah, look, some genuine muscle you've got on you. Look at you're the winner. Yay! I already got a ticket to Bob's show, though. Alright, let me do one patron. Let me give you this. Okay. Alright. I guess that's not what I was thinking. As I was picking cards out of the deck and holding them up, you managed to guess about 2/3 of them. So that's not bad. Not enough to win a prize, game prize, but decently recognize my friend. It gives you stuffed owl. Okay. All right. I'll be back. I'll be back. Still gonna do that because I still think. I still think I'm onto something with that. So. What is your... you hope you're a veteran because this python you encountered is sick. Take him to the gun show. Damn. Alright. Can I get this guy's jelly beans off him because I think he stole them, or is he just eating them because he's eating them? Alright, you're just eating them, alright. Redwood. Jumble Neck Mine, continue where I'm going. I'll go there in a second because I want to see if this town has something for Gary. Ugh. Oh hey, another goblin telling Gary about a place near here. What kind of place? Weird, very weird place. Seeing through it. What? What do you think? Well, looks like some poor son of a bitch wandered into town. How did it, cake sucker? Wow, geez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our custom in here in Breadwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like our breads and bread-related products. So I noticed. Let's go with the darts. Sign on that ain't got no darts. Damn it. So the guy washing dishes. That muffin lover ran up a tab he couldn't pay for, so now he has to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just an occasion. How much does he owe? 150? I'll pay it. You're even dumber than I assume, but whatever. I can tell you he's free. And free, he's free yourself. Alright. Yeah. Well, that explains a lot. They're just showing each other their guns in non-threatening ways. Hey, paid your tab for free, huh? What'd you do a thing like that for? I was feeling terrible, I guess. Well, thanks, but I don't know how to... Pretty much nothing except washing dishes. Nothing at all? Well, I can wash clothes and I can play the washboard, but that's pretty much it, though. So I'm in the dirt water. Well, there's plenty of job opportunities open up in dirt water. Why don't you try your luck there? Oh, well, alright. Like worth a shot. Thanks, pal. Good luck. Yay. What are you guys up to? The man with the black hat and a huge pile of meat in front of him. The man with the white hat looks sad. What you play is fun. Pharaoh. But I wouldn't say we're playing it. I'd say we did play until this cowpoke ran out of money. How does it work? It's easy. You weigh 50 meat, then you name as many pharaohs as you can. Every time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? If those are the rules, how'd you guys lose all his meat to you? He's really bad at it. Good to try. Alright, partner, start naming pharaohs. Two uncommon. Well, everybody knows that one. What else you got? Oh, I got one. Mernonunpsut. Pastafarata. He grumbles and wings. Ooh. Denny Bikimaxis. Sasomakakotep. John Hitoflak. I can't say half these names. Ahamenjaheropis. Amena fuma duma huma duba duba duba. Then you just... Giver for Dermoptra. Whatever you say. It's a post. Trade with it. Yay, Shroom Grow! Crowbar. I needed that for something. Forging skill. Okay. Dang. This gem is half labeled as its pungent order says you're in the money. You should probably wash your hands before you spend it. Read it. Sweet, I got forging. Avoid practicing your technique, you accidentally squeeze the book into book juice, which turns out isn't a real thing. Give that to Gary. Ah, deliciousness. You're right, Gary. Ah, yay, another magical spittoon. Let's get on with this one. Take a closer look. Look, this isn't Mom and Pop's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is Dive Bar in a dive town. People who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around in literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna! Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It's vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it looking like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about what you and these foul spittoons. Got my right hand in there, splashing around. La 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 la. I'm not listening. You find nothing. You are the worst person in the world. Ha! I found something, all right. Like a necrotic skin disorder? I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots here, so they're there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots! Great! Boots full of bandit spit. I hope they have to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. You're just jealous of my sweet new boots. Maximum AP. It's giving me 3 Moxie though, and I like my Moxie. Town's gone to pot. And the horses are drunk. Bunkhouse! Guy's focused on beard growing. Should be fire. Must be good fire. Talk to him. Hey, stranger. I'm Hobart Boopert. You're what? Oh, hi, Hobart. I'm Vicky Williams. So make a traveling sort. Mind you doing a fellow a favor? What's the favor? This is my own dream in life to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I've heard there's one at the petting cemetery, but the what? Petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like, but I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a load? No, I got no prospects for paying it back. But I got a camera and figured you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of the owl skeleton and bring it back to me. I'll do that. Great. Thanks a bundle. You got an item, owl camera. He marks the location on your cemetery on your map. You discovered a new map location. Owl K, owl be back, owl. Well, I had to choose that option. Origin 200. Alrighty then. So I got the forging scale and all the shit I want to forge is to... The library. It was meager selection of library books. Soup kitchen. It was the absent supply of military yeast. The Woods Bank apparently small enough. I'm Vicky Williams. I'm here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Road Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'll cut a deal with you for some lumber. Alright, I'll give you... I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? Well, you want that much lumber with no down payment? Up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides. I don't enjoy a nice train ride, but the deal would be a nice... I do enjoy a nice train ride, but the deal would be a real problem, and I've got 7 problems to worry about now. Oh? My grad said there's a list of problems on the wall, and I previously never... I would help with the problems. Maybe we can help with some of those problems. Okay, thank you. I'm certainly welcoming any assistance I can offer. That's the problems board, which offers a selection of current issues, as well as dire warnings. Which of them would you want to help with? The missing mail. That's the, our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if someone happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to the Rainland guard at the bunkhouse. He used to be the mailman, so he can tell you what to start search. Got it. Alright. You, Rainguard. Who the Fokiaka are you? Name's Vicky Williams. The mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. Said you might give me the line on to where to look. Oh yeah, right. I gave up being a mailman a couple of years ago, but I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed to here goes to go through the way stations just southwest of here. I'm marking your map. Thanks. Alrighty then. Let's Ghostwood, Postal Way. Didn't you say it was just south of here? I'm so confused. Alright, Postal Way Station. Open up with the crowbar! Yay! Postal Service property, no trespass. Trespass! Go through them. An article here about how they had to change the name of a nearby cemetery due to so many skeletons being raised there. You marked it in your map. You discovered a new map location. Reboot Hill. I need a moment on that one. Reboot Hill. Alright. The cabinet's full of maps. I have no idea what any of them are. Maybe you could ask them at post office in Dirtwater. Yeah, maybe. Alright. You know what the bureaucratic process were involved in the placement of this outhouse. Mine. Tim suddenly gets spooked into something off the side of the trail, and you suddenly understand why. There's a horse skeleton in which ditch, which I think is probably extra spooky if you're a horse. Approaching the horseshoe more closely, you see these tattered remains of a pair of Pony Express saddlebags on the skeletal flanks. The starboard bag is empty, but the one that contains the skeletal humans with hands with a ring on it. You conclude that either the horse rider died with his hand in the saddlebag, or somebody is really, really sad that the skeleton hand they ordered never showed up, even though they paid an extra to have it sent Pony Express. Either way, you free ring. Either way, free ring. You got ring a bit in places faster. Except for the dust stall and everything, the fact that the guy at the desk is Ghost looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Rose is busy shelving Ghost papers in the desk. Talk to him. Hey kid, I'm busy here. I got a minute to run. Take a hike, okay? Is the mine still running? I haven't seen anyone around. We are miners, kid. If we saw anyone up here, we'd have to fire them for not doing their job. That was business. Which is great. Hunky frickin' Dory. See this face? This is my happy face, and I'm double excited about answering questions for some random kid that would wander into my office while I'm working. See how ecstatic I am? What a silver tooth. You've got in this sarcastic grin. Made it myself. Now a few a little more silver tokens of my time. Now go away. The calendar is out of date. What? Yeah, it's like 6 months old. I like the picture, okay? Scram. You know that you're a ghost? Do you know that you're in a pain in the ass? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing? There's something that belongs to you. That's a human skull. Notice the silver tooth? Look familiar? I don't mean to upset you, but... I guess I forgot somehow. Must have been quite a traumatic experience. Oh, you think? You think maybe? Sheesh. Give me that damn skull. It's mine after all. What happened? I don't want to talk about it, and frankly, kid, it's none of your business. Leave me alone. I can't get on going into the light or whatever. You know you can't take it with you. Huh? Take what? Whatever's in the safe over there. Yeah, fine. The combination's 0451. Thanks. Well, that was fun. Unlock the safe. Sack of meat nuggets and weird knife. Still better. Let's do it. Jumble neck mine elevator key. Grisliest jerky. Alright. Yay. Finally forge. Use the lever. You unlock the lever and the foreman's key and give it to Yank. The elevator shutters and begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of cranking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly it becomes, you see dark and you pull your lantern. Slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. You pull out the door and peer in the gloom. Okay. The most exciting rocks, there's quite a lot of them, and so there are rocks great sections to choose from. Great old dynamite gets very dangerous in the ages, but I know better than stopping you from staring at you. Little dynamite there. Ready to shove. Hold the lever. Finally, the next paper bag sandwich bag with old grease. Hopefully this will come in handy for you soon. Stop carrying it around. Lever, grease with the lever. Yay! Until a glance for the closest inspection, this guy seems to have died in this face-down basement of prayer bros. Praying to a pit, maybe? It's difficult to say. Other than that being weird. Skeleton seems to be reaching out with a weird statuette. Reaching out with the statuette. With his hands having fallen off, it's impossible to tell. Some kind of weird statue on the ground. You got some weird silver item. You can pick it up with a statuette. It's made of silver and tarnished in darkness. Darks make it hard to tell with them. Indeed, rocking the good, but never here at the bottom. Look at your pack of something you might forget. You take a weird, twisty, tarnished silver knife out of your pack and look at it. You don't look like it very much in the hole. You toss the weird silver knife in the hole. It makes you feel relieved. It's hard to say why. Alright. Weird feeling in your stomach fades away, although you get a sense of, well, it's like in your head, something chuckled behind you. So you didn't hear anything, this isn't anyone behind you. Right. Well, that was enjoyable. Alright. In the cemetery, get that guy is... It doesn't even begin to make sense. Skeleton out in the desert, that's not very strange, but because people die here all the time. The skeleton, though, is doing arm curls with a pair of iron dumbbells. It doesn't have any muscles, and somehow this is his bones are extremely ripped or swole. Begin to make sense. Fight him. Die. Extra large boots. 1 max 4 armor and 20 max HP. Ooh, Kellogg Ranch brochure. It's a brochure, you're sure of it, bro. Right. 3 moxie. Ooh. Yeah, what the hell? Petting Cemetery. Welcome to Gorman, Lanchester's one and only petting cemetery. It's educational and international, and only fair to meet. Petting Cemetery. That's right, a wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal skeletons. You're free to touch them, all to your heart's content. With your hands, that is. No riding. Can I feed them? You can try. Neat. That's exorbitant. Interesting you in a membership, miss? That's it's a lifetime membership. You get if you're younger, you'd be worth more. Fair enough. Okay. Let's go for a second while I memorize your face. Okay, go right in. Thanks for your patronage. You're welcome. You didn't memorize my face. Pet it. There we go. I get that. Now everybody's just like, no, you can't do it now because you need to. Jesus. The goblin standing off at one side of the trail, just standing there staring up at the sky. You don't even seem to notice you. Hello? Oh, hello, hi. What are you doing? What you two doing? A moon I am looking at. Neither moon is out right now. Nothing being up there. I am happy waiting. The moon won't to coming out for hours. You waiting this long? Yes, yes. Moon so big, so bright, so big. To waiting and seeing. You're very liking moons, huh? Yes, yes. Very to looking. I collect rocks of them. Goblin takes a bunch of pebbles out of his pockets to show you that he could be moon rocks for all you know. More moon rocks. Oh, hello. I am just remembering. I moon rocks I'm having. Are you liking to buy them? Yes, yes. These moon rocks are different. Look having. Yes, rare, limited edition type. Nice. I am buying. Alright. Went to the hotel? Sure did. Here you go. Great. Oh, well, look at that. What a beautiful. What are you thinking? You get nothing for a war, but I imagine you get some experience out of it. See you, Herbert. Yeah. Yeah. Yay, forging. Now I can forge everything. What do I pick? Reboot Hill. See, orange low at the horizon, visible to the bright sunlight. You spur Tim towards it, investigate. You arrive at a ruined ranch dotted with what appears to be gateways to hell. There's a sign that says Hellstorm Ranch, but mention that this is less level provided than the gateways to hell. You discover a new application. We'll go there right now! Wow! Real barn burner of a party here. You can say that again. Or the shed didn't burn, get the part of a horseshoe attached to it. Yes, it really was lucky. Lucky horseshoe! Sweet. Sweet. Well, ring the bell. Alright then. Do some grinding on that later. It's Infernal Soul Fragment. Examine it. Yay. hill. Is it just another pile of old bones? Let's examine it. Seems just a regular old shelter with nothing special about it except for the fact that it's attacking you. And now, when I think about it, it's giving you isn't particularly special. Fight it! Yeah! Don't worry, it's just paint. Okay. Hi, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's awful. I can't remember. I can't remember at all. Let's start beginning. Okay, well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers. The Smith boys. But after, they each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You're your ghost, right? Oh, yes. In fact, I died here in this graveyard when they were all buried. I came to visit them. I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. It's not a problem, though. 95 years is a pretty good run, after all. So what'd you forget? Brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which of them my favorite is. I'm so ashamed I can't bear to leave it until I've remembered. I hope I can help you figure it out? Okay, thank you. I'd appreciate it so much. Remember anything about your granddaughter? I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. Okay. Anything else? Remember, I was 40 when she was born. Or, no, 37, or was it 42? Must have been somewhere in that range, at least. Okay, anything else? Her first name was longer than her last, just like mine. Anything else? Remember that she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Okay, anything else? She passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. Anything else? Well, her favorite hobby was knitting. She knit a lovely sweater for Crimbo just before the year before she died. That's all I can remember. Knitting. Okay, then, hang on. Let me think a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Cover a coffin which is apparently delivered by mail, but because it still has the rest written on it, there is just a joke or somebody going to Hellstorm Ranch after they die. Yeah, I'm not good at these, so I'm just gonna... Open the door. The document. Document describing the Toronto Rail Chet Blusterly, the weird sequence of letters. Huh. Damn it, I have safe cracking. Shoot them! You don't even pass these barrel whirling bones without, well, making some sort of number whirling the bones. Try to pitch on your brave, definitely shooting the floating bones into the bits too small to float. Yay. The cultists look like they're barely maintaining control over the skeleton. Wait and see what happens. You hide behind a tombstone and wait. After a few moments, the skeleton wrestles itself from the cultist's control and goes on a rampage. Bones and teeth fly everywhere, and none of them belong to the skeleton, if it gives you any indication of how the fight turns out. Seemingly satisfied with the carnage it has caused, the skeleton scratches something into the ground and then shuffles off to the south. Again, fundamentals of next mix. Yes. Read it, I said. Perfect white hair. What does that give me? Ah! Damn it. Well. Boots back. I got my moxie back up there. God damn it. Investigate. Burned scroll. Examine it. The scroll is in bad shape, but you can tell to make out that anything new, but you're convinced that it must be another clue to whereabouts for the necromancer. You stick the scroll in your journal. Sweet! Examine the information. The robe recipe you found lets you determine that the necromancer's lair is west of the mountains. Note in the Hellwood energy that necromancer's lair must be near the crazy portal you found at Hellstone Ranch. Grudge. Alright. Alright, so we can deliver that coffin there. Right there. Prove your allegiance for all suffer no cultists in this place. Necromancer's cults. Skeleton guys. Well, now wait a minute. I'm not one in the dark cloak jumping out at people. How do I know you're not a cultist? I kill cultists. With what? The evil-looking knife? Because that's not a culty at all. No, sir. I take their own knives and use them against them as a poetic justice. So the masked stranger brandishing a literal cult dagger at me is claiming he isn't a cultist. This is about me. Just get out of here. It's true, you know. Can I get some coffin or something? Never mind. Alright. Some cows while in here. I thought I had a coffin that was supposed to go out here or something. Alright. Old Granddad. Here, they're just the worst. If you stay too long, you end up with one of those char-baked skeletons clacking towards you. That's true. My hot resistance did nothing. Yeah. Yay. Oh, look, old Granddad. Your Granddad? Where? No. The really big cactus over there. A famous goblin place. Name Old Granddad. But goblins aren't related to cactuses. An honorary title. Check it out. Hi. Hey, hi. No climbing for our humans. What if wanting to climb? Hi, but no. This is much sadness. Here, giving leftovers from lunch if going away. Much thinking. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. Alrighty then. Ghostwood, I guess. Back over the south northwest of lightning. Snakes! Too bad you don't have the forked lightning rod with you. Wait, that wouldn't work at all, would it? Fight it anyway. I would just walk straight through the door of the ghost building, but some kind of force spread. I guess you could knock. Hey, first makes a distance echoey palp sound, and then the boardroom door goes to the hey there, gal, new in town? Yeah, I was wondering if... Sorry, I can't do business with you until you have a visitor identification card. I ain't supposed to even talk to you. Really? Where do I get one? The Tri-Town Hall down the street. Thanks! Oh, we need an visitor evidence card. I guess so. I'll help you with the phone forms. Most people living here have trouble holding the pages. You'll be needing a number 3 pencil. If you're filing in a form, you can't just use your own pencil. I will, but the instructions say very clearly that that must apply a must 3 pencil. 3 pencil? I suppose, but a 3 pencil is 50% more efficient. Okay. Try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door. Be the general store? A little more specific these days, but yes. Alright, I'll go there. Let me tell you what they're visiting. But I need a pencil for no visitor, no ID. No ID? No visitor, no ID. That was the greatest sentence of all time. No, certainly not. They're authorized to deal with anyone who doesn't have an ID. How am I supposed to get number 3 pencil? I suppose I could issue a temporary visitor permit. You need a pencil for that one. Okay, great. What's your last name? Williams. First name? Vicky. Middle name? Sneaky. Where are you from? A little farm outside Boring Springs. I'm staying in Dirtwater at the moment. Oof, well if you just say it's low enough, you'll never be disappointed. Alright, how many bars are in the windows of the adjacent department of records? What? The quiz makes everyone actually been paying attention to the care of our little town instead of just breezing through. Show us, 8. God damn it. Nope, go count them. Bars in the windows adjacent to the town, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 10. Okay. 6. Last name, Williams. But... Yes. Well, there's not hard. Yes. Looks like you would need another. Alright. God damn it. Alright. I guess I need to find a pencil. Where'd you find a pencil? Redwood? Got a pencil there. Fort treason. Investigate it now. Alright. Most of our diaries, empty pages, ink splotches, and latrine duty again, blah 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 blah. Near the end, though, you start to see notes about Fort's commanding officer, Captain Simon, going off the deep end, as Matthew puts it, being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere, doing nothing is driving Captain friggin' Bugnuts. When the captain eventually decided that nearby ranch, occupied by a solitary woman and her book collection, was actually an enemy spy outpost, Mahola felt compelled to warn the woman, but not too worried about getting court-martialed to giving her specific details of the looming threat. In an attempt to prevent the imminent cannon bombardment at the ranch, Mahola stole some balls, ballistic charts, and hid them in the post office box during a shore leave in Dirtwater. This place doesn't have any damn shore, he comments. What the hell? Wow. Fortunately, the cannons had already been calibrated, and the Mahutu reported to the camp. He discovered the Shilene had already begun. In the last entry, he declares that his intention is to start his mutiny, but the diary ends with just no conclusion to the story. Interesting. Private Lemon's diary is pretty dry and not very interesting. Just a list of day-to-day duties of straight-laced soldier up in the hills without anything to fight. Towards the end, though, he starts to mention the companion officer, Captain Simon, becoming increasingly agitated and convinced that the nearby ranch is being used as a spy outpost. Lemon doesn't sound convinced, but as only one annoyingly vague entry puts it, orders are orders. Last few entries about this to do with dissent and the ranks and possibility of a mutiny, although with which Lemon abhors. The rest of the pages are blank. Alrighty then. Put it in dirt water. I'll just go back there and get it. Yay. You have a pencil? Guess not. Open it. Fort treason's ballistic charts. It's about tracking down some missing mail. A mail delivery went missing on its way to the Breadwood, and then hunting it on behalf of the mayor. The local mail station has a bunch of road maps. I don't know which one I need. Well, the information ain't exactly a secret, but I ain't supposed to give it out. Delivery gone missing is bad news. I suppose it's alright just once. Here, wait a second. Thanks! Every couple of minutes, he comes back with a sheet of paper. Okay, so each map has a code number you see on it based on the regional direction you travel. She explains how to work the code. You need gives you the cheat sheet for the reference. Thank her and leave. Postcard. You sent a postcard there. Haven't you heard of the Postcard Limitation Act? No, what's that? Oh, some government put a restriction on prepaid postage cards of one size per citizen, one per citizen per day. Now you think that might be, well, to reduce the strain on the postal system. Nope, that's what everyone guesses, but they ain't the thing. The wagon still makes up the trip no matter how many postcards are on the board. Listen, we seek talking so many postcards, you need a second wagon, but that ain't likely. To protect the free flow of information, to keep people from being able to say too much through the mail, so left it at the end of the territory. Don't know what the right end is doing, and vice versa. That way they can implant a different rule, a law in each area where we're most effective to keep the parcel folks down. But people can still send letters. Pfft, we got time to write out a whole letter in this day and age. But I ain't even got the real big part yet. What's the first two letters in the conspiracy, huh? C-O. Geez. That's right. They're in league with the cows. It's all a plot to keep us docile so they can deliver us up to those hell cows they summoned. You think the government deliberately summoned the cows? There's proof. The plan was referred to in a riddle rider attached to a Senate Farm Aid bill that was passed 11 years ago. And when did the cows come home? That's right, 11 years ago. There's no way a Senate bill says let's summon cows from hell on it. No, not in such obvious words. Are you cranked? It's all in a code and dog whistles. Like, go look for yourself. Okay, even if I wanted to, the capital city isn't even in this territory. It's hundreds of miles away. Uh-huh. You think that's a coincidence? Bye now. I figured more dudes would be moving in with these empty lots since I've been sending them here. Okay, then. Play poker. Right. Fix the piano player for you. No worries, Lloyd. Do anything? Nope. Alright. Button will store. Do you have a pencil? Alright. You encounter a bandit who doesn't look very bandit-like due to a lab coat and side ruler holster. Fortunately, she's also wearing a standard black bandit hat, but otherwise you would have no idea to tell. Alright, Buster, this is a stick-up. Hand over the meat. You don't seem to have a gun. How about I just punch you and leave you aside? Ha! I'd like to see you try it, because I've invented an anti-punching ring that would help me test it. Con her out of some meat. The punching ring, you say? That's pretty good. You know what you're going to need it with it? Anti-kicking rock? Anti-kicking rock. Which picked the rock up off the ground. You surprised me, and I dropped it. Look, see these little flecks of quartz? The crystal line holds the anti-kick magic. I thought about it from a goblin sage from 25. Meat. Since you're a member of the scientific community, I'll be happy to sell it to you for only 30. You got a deal. Well, that's just mean. Stinky cave now. Yay. Yay. It says no carbs, blah 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 blah. Alright. We need to get another battery, and then that'll be good. There now. Alexandria Ranch. Do it. Scavenge. Diary of Alexandria. You flip through the diary. Most of it uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. In the end, a passage about a soldier from a nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify, so she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took ordinary precautions, e.g. boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out, it wasn't much good against cannibals. You think? Water and snake oiler. Shoot Nanny! Shoot Nanny. What the fuck is Shoot Nanny? This is easy skill at showing the virtues of shooting wildly throughout looking through where you're aiming. Shoot Nanny. Unfortunately, those took several of your stray shots hit in the magazine, and it's pretty Swiss magazine. What's targeting flare? Alright, get my targeting flare. Dodging and weaving behind rocks and trees, so far you weed away at the skeleton's line and take his rifle with yes. You can have it back when you've proven yourself a little more responsible. You shoot at someone's eye out, or you'll your own twice, which may have already happened as far as I know. rifle is basically junk with skeletons. The anti-bridge miner is pretty useful. Sounds about right. Closely. So your cannonball. You peer through the rangefinder and the distant smoke of the target flare. You can consult the ballistics chart and turn the little knobs and chalks to stuff your appropriate places. Unfortunately, you've no match to light the fuse with your hands. That reminds me of a joke. I've got to match your face and the face of a person who was said because you don't have a way of lighting the cannon fuse. Hysterical. All right. An open grave here, a little weird. Maybe you forgot to bring the body. Maybe really embarrassing. What you got? Golden skull, rare whiskey, and an old wedding ring. Follow the map. Discovered at new map location, Chuck's house. Something about this house makes you suspicious. You can't put your finger on it. The place looks perfectly normal after all, but you can't shake the feeling that there's something very wrong on here. Maybe you're just paranoid. Probably just one of those bird feeders where they hang up all of soup and sweets and stuff, and except birds ate it all. Just, you know, the rope. Approach the door hesitantly. You get the feeling yourself in a real bad situation. Alright, well, let's... knock. Come in, door's open. It's always open. The door creaks open and you step inside the house into your absolute memory. The walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks and so a wide variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins wildly as you enter. His eyes gleaming, he's standing near a large puddle of blood on the floor. Hello, my name's Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast. Your what? Blood and breakfast. Oh, sorry, I have a lisp. A lisp? Yeah, it makes lewd sound like lewd, and bead sound like breakfast. I see. People still have to emphasize words oddly, but I don't get that all the time. Huh. So what I slewed, yes. And look at the guest room? What's on the menu? Homemade sausage and tomato soup. I have the special tea blend real knockout. What kind of sausage? Long pork sausage, my grandfather's own recipe. Did you just say long pork? That's right, I make them longer than the regular pork sausage. It's more filling that way. This is puzzling and uncomfortable in many different ways. Has a mailman by here recently? Why, yes. My last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. Shame he's no longer with us. I hope you mean he just left. I like to think that, in all ways, he's here, in spirit. Look at the guest room. The cellar. But I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. My last guest has only just checked out and still need to clean up the mess. Special tea blend. It's a very special herbal blend that puts my guests right to sleep. It's very effective. Thanks. Lots of hooks and chains and knives and shears, all the blended implements. Everything is covered with rust and possibly dried blood. Or possibly both. Notice my collection. Yeah, it's dramatic. It's belonged to my father and his father before him. They were butchers. And you? I do a little bit of, but not professionally. I broke with family tradition to run my little blue breakfast. That's right, that's my blue room. Your what? My blue... my bedroom. Right, gotcha. Yeah, what else you got? Jam blood on the floor. But no. So I think, as it's certainly rotten, ruled like blued. But it's tomato soup. Tomato soup. Yeah, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I just started cleaning up when you arrived. Tea blend. Well, I should be bold right now. You care for tea? No thanks, I'm good. Chuck pours himself a cup of tea and sips it while staring at you. After a bit, he starts to look drowsy. Oh, I'm coming over all sleepy. Perhaps I should get my hood down for a few minutes. It's been a long day. Please excuse me. Sure. Yoink. Well, nearly horrified down here as you expected, unless you're particularly horrified by unmade bed. Grab it. Motorcycle oiler. Blocks how to pick them. Intermediate mix. Well, I'm already this far. As you read the book, the blades near note own howls along your head. As you get nearer the end of the book, the howls become more and more melodic. Turn your head. I don't feel so well. Emaciated. Great. That's probably what I said. What emaciated did? Minus 3 muscle. Of course. God damn it. Oh, thank goodness, you found my mail. Your mail being stressed? Yeah, I've been stressed out lately. I took a day off and went to the room here for some sort of mini vacation. Chuck's a great guy. A little weird, I guess, but he is a real personable, and his cooking is great. The tomato soup and those great big sausages. His tea did wonders for my insomnia, too. It did seem pretty effective. Anyway, I forgot my mail bag there, and what's left of it. Wasn't sure where I left it. I've been retracing my ship for ages. Thanks for finding it. Sure, no problem. Here you go. Mailman walks away with the bag over his shoulder, whistling cheerfully tune. Well, that's sorted. Yes. Alright, to Redwood. Well, they're right there. Nice to start from the bushes side of the road. He's pretty ragged, but also extremely burly, like a scarecrow stuffed with footballs. He's also lifts a pistol that could be described as a hand cannon without getting a metaphorical. Give me your dough, or else, please. Hornswoggling. Okay, I'll give you your wallet. Okay, you'll give me your wallet and leave peacefully. Okay, I'll go with that one. Huh? I mean, that is the standard or else around here. We wouldn't want to buck tradition. Looks deeply puzzled and hands you his wallet and leaves. I've gotten the hand cannon if I'd have killed him though. Inside the missing mail? Yep. Found the missing mailman too. He's on the way to deliver it. Hooks up this new issue of Mayor's Monthly. The overdue book. Thank you. I'm certainly looking for your assistance. Our library's got only 4 books, so it's serious business when someone doesn't return one. I could say that it was loaned to a lady named Alexandria. That was a couple of months ago, so don't know what to get her address. Okay, I'll go ask her. So up here, collect them all. I got a tombstone pizza. Don't know how to respond to that. I have another issue. I just want to have another issue that I didn't read of. Wasn't there, compass or something that I had? This compass. Examine it. Nothing rash to you to follow the compass. Yes. Ooh, aspens. Get her shooting Annie up, see what that does. Transport beeps and indicates a spot on the horizon. You spur Tim towards it. You discover a new application. Curious, abandoned well. Well, let's investigate it. Card in the slot, the machine screen, you consciously make the sense of what you're watching, but you know one thing you've learned don't know before. Word for organic matter and destruction. West fluid increase. Roberto toggle. Magnitude reactor. Weather destination auditory. Refreshment dedicated. Alright. Well, it says Galnia. Several buttons appear on top of the platform. Okay. So I need 2 circle things. Alright, well. You hear gunshots, someone shouting nearby, and decide to investigate. This instinct is basically what separates an adventurer from a sane person. You find a bandit in scorched, blackened clothes, wildly firing his pistol at the scenery. Everything he shoots bursts into flames somehow. Go to hell, Cactus. Go to hell, Scorpion. Go to hell, Rock. Yeah. Looks like we've got a real character here. Yes, wow. You're sending the little scenery to cow lords below. How's about you? I send in you too. You make fine dandy pets for my masters. No thank you. Fight him! Smoking gun. Sweet. Yeah, we'll do that. Seemed kind of injured. I fell down, but Master picked me back up. That's nice. He'll pick us all back up. He'll pick you back up. How's it going? New mask, yes. I am... I'm the leader of the cell. How can you... Oh, you've not heard that. Look, I've passed 7 different guys on the way here. Obviously, if I were ever meant to be here, if it would be possible. I suppose. So who's this master I want to keep talking about? Our great dark master, Roberto. You sure you're not supposed to be down here? Sure, it's fine. Sweet. Well, that's the nightmares. Maybe not your nightmare specifically, but definitely someone's. A human skeleton is scurrying towards you, crackling with blue electricity, making loud hissing noises. It sounds like a cross between a nest of angry rattlesnakes and a broken radio. You pull out the coil of heavy-duty steel cable you found earlier and didn't bother to mention poke one onto the ground and quickly tied the other end into the lasso. Skeleton, seeing this, gets the picture pretty quickly and runs away before you get a chance to try up your lassoing throwing skills. Aww! Oh. Good. I got some of the matches. Right along, you only think about how sometime one cowpoke will shoot when another cowpoke's feet and yell dance. That's how usually a situation where the first cowpoke is being mean or threatening. But you're here idly wondering if a gal could do something similar, except shooting her own feet, where she's good enough to shot and or a good enough dancer. Give it a try. I don't even know how to respond to that. Ah. Yep, half of it. Well, that's a real bagel biter. Oh well. Everyone mostly skipped the words and just looked at the pictures anyway. Mostly the half the bottom, half the picture. So that's all right. At least the caption's still there, I guess. Very last picture. Login permit. We're running out of trees around here. I needed to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need a logging permit from the next town, whose whole place up had died before the paperwork was settled. Let's check it out, I guess. Damn it. Closely. Jim Campbell. Light it up! Light it. Wow. Something's going on with that cell vibrato stuff. No poem is so good you're afraid to even read it because you might fall in love with the book. Alright? It's poor Vainglorious. Unfortunately, the book was so old and crumbly that reading it once caused it to be destroyed. So much for the literary preservation. First read it, you absent-mindedly drop it in the mirror by accident to retrieve it. Happy birthday, Mr. Postman. How'd you eat a poker? Minor snake oiler. Oh, I guess we'll learn bad medicine. Progressive maintenance. You're reading it, you notice the book's why is cracked, you try to fix it, hitting it really hard, but you just end up smashing the book into powder. Well, that's tragic. Alright, fix things the easy way. Extra silver bullets and crafting them. Awesome! Maybe I can do something up here now. Unless... Alright. If You! Just go to Zoom. Alright. Right. Yep. That's enough for now, I think. Figure out where to get this pencil and do that stuff. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching that tuned in, or just watching in general, and I'll see you all next week.